Hello, Bella Vista. We're back for In the Know with my buddy Tom Judson.
How are you today?
I am great. Are you feeling better now? I think you were a little under the weather, but you're okay now?
Yeah, we had to delay this. We were supposed to film last week, and I got the crud that everybody's getting.
Yeah.
It's a bad one, too. So,
I'm sorry.
Wash your hands a lot.
Yeah, I do that, and I have to make sure I keep Portillo safe as well.
Exactly.
Hey, we had at the last board meeting, what did we do? It's been so long now.
Yeah, well, we moved forward some policy adjustments,
Yes.
which were really good. We had to make an adjustment on a capital project that went from capital to expenses, so that was
It's pretty routine board meeting.
pretty routine. It was a shorter one too.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Okay, so let's talk about the future.
Okay.
Let's do
All
that. We have a new head of recreation.
Roland started on the 13th of January. Very pleased with how he's doing. If you haven't been out there to see him, go introduce yourself. He's a great addition to our team. I'm looking forward to him bringing in new and different ideas. Joan did a great job.
Oh, yeah.
She's retiring. You're going to still see her around because she's going to be doing fitness classes. But the baton has been transferred.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I look forward soon to interviewing him here.
I think it'd be great. You're just going to be nice. You're never nice to me.
Well, we'll talk about that later, okay? Although, you did have to help me the other night. When we get into talking about Tanyard Creek, I'm going to bring up what you helped me with, okay? But we're not teaser for next half. Okay, karaoke night?
Yeah, they're having that up at Highland, which is outstanding. I've been told it's really popular. I personally would get kicked out of church if I sang, so I don't partake, but a lot of people have a really good time doing that. And glad they were able to have fun at Highlands.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you've moved some of that kind of fun events, though, to BV 65.
Yeah, we had music bingo there a week or so ago, and it was very successful. I saw the pictures on Instagram, and so they're really doing great. And Sydney is our events coordinator, and she's setting up all these fun things, and we really appreciate that.
I can't wait to see what's on the horizon. I really can't.
Exactly.
So you said more community events. Can you give us any idea what's coming up?
Or maybe we'll have you interview Sydney one of these times.
Oh, that would be fun.
But we're talking about cooking classes coming up. That should be fun, and more of the same of music bingo, trivia, those types of things. They're also gearing up. It's almost that time of year again to get the Gear Garden open.
Oh, yes.
So they're talking about all these different promotions and so forth. A lot of fun stuff. So just need to make sure that people open up their newsletter so they can be educated on all the different events that they can participate in.
I noticed that we're publishing some recipes now.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm surprised and happy that Scott and crew are sharing those. They don't have to.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I'm not going to go and try and make it myself. Scott's stuff is so much better than I could ever try.
Anytime anybody makes something for you, it's better. Yes. So I understand at least, and I'm excited about this, although I made a choice, for Valentine's Day coming up. There's a fabulous thing at Lake Point, which is my fave, and that's where I'll be that night. It's the menu's great.
Do you have to bring Bruce with you then?
Unfortunately.
All right, just wanted to check.
I need somebody to sit in the booth with me.
Okay, all right.
But the one at BV Bar and Grill is a dinner for two.
Yeah.
And it involves a really big steak, which is why I decided to go somewhere else because that's too big. But it's fabulous for the money and for the time, and BV Bar and Grill is always fun.
Yeah, it's always busy.
And I think, too, at BV 65, there's something going on as well. So, hey, something for everybody.
We got a lot of stuff, fun stuff going on.
You do, absolutely. Okay, so what about the gun range? Can we talk about the gun
So
range?
we're getting close. I gave the Recreation Committee an update at the January meeting, so you can go online, look at the January Recreation Committee meeting, and you can get an update. I provided some nice pictures and everything. We're getting close. Probably, our original hope was that it was going to be middle of February. We're probably looking more towards the end of February. It's just when you get towards the very end of a project, man, every little thing causes a delay. So we're getting really close, and we know that it's so important to our membership to get it open, but we want to make sure we do it right.
Absolutely. I get you. I think you said you had some stats from last year or something?
So the team every year puts together stats on how much everybody participated in our activities.
Okay.
So first off is golf was up 6.6%. So we ended the year at 217,000 rounds for 2024.
That wasn't that's even with one of the places being down for a little while, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
But every year we have something.
Yeah.
So the pool and beach were up 9.7%, 52,800. So definitely a lot of families enjoying the pools and the beach and so forth. So it's 9.7%. That's really great. Fitness, I compared fitness instead of comparing 2024 to 2023 because that really wouldn't work because in 23 BVRC was closed. So I compared it to 2022. Okay.
Yes.
And so between from 2022 to 2024, up 46%.
Oh my goodness.
250,000 uses of Branchwood, Metfield, and the rec. Really, wow, that's really impressive.
Yes.
Tennis was up 5.8%, about 10,000 uses. Activity cards up 3%, 21,000 activity cards. That includes primary and then dependent cards, so for kids and so forth. Boat registrations were up 5.2%, so 8,300 boats were registered. The largest increase was in non-motorized, kayaks, canoes, supboards, and so forth. They were up 404 over prior year. And then housing permits, and this is more of a future leading indicator, but for 2024, there were 636 new residential home permits issued. Since 2016, 3,503 new home building permits. So people are really enjoying our amenities, and more people want to jump in and participate.
It's a good thing we have a lot of open lots, even though some of them are right next to a ravine. So, but still.
Yeah, we got a lot of growth going on. It's very, very exciting.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it. So every number in the plus. So you got to like that.
You absolutely got to like that. Okay, so I'm not trying to get rid of you or anything, but we have a really cool guest up next. Cool? Not that you're not cool.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see after you talk to him for a couple minutes.
All right. Well, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back in a minute with Daryl. We're back with one of my very favorite people. Sorry, Tom, you're one of my favorite people too. But this is Daryl Muldoon. Boy, do you have something exciting to talk to people about.
I do. You're going to have to strap me down in this seat because I'm ready to get excited.
I know. So, all about the new Tanyard Creek practice facility. Is that what it's called?
Yes, it is. It has been a long project, but a great project. The vision is phenomenal. And when you drive down to Tanyard Creek, you'll now see a new building, modern, improved, bigger, double the size. And then the biggest thing is when you turn around, we've created a golf hole look out there, which is fantastic, with greens out there, pins with reflectors in it, so you can zone in your flat deals and get your exact measurements out there, as well as artificial bunkers. So really, we're creating an effect of a golf hole so you can practice everything and zone in your skills. So it's really exciting for the membership.
That's outstanding. So, what are the hours? Well, I guess we should say when it's going to open, but you don't know that yet.
Not yet. We got our final inspections going, just like Tom said earlier. When you get right down to that final thing, it just kind of ticks slowly, and we want it to go now.
Yes.
But the weather's been kind of a big hurt in January, but we're right there. So anytime now, we'll let the membership know. But it's kind of exciting. I just want to go back to one of the biggest things we changed from Tanyard Creek last time.
Yes.
Was we have a putting green.
Yes.
Putting green only, and then we have a chipping green only. The last Tanyard Creek would sit there and you'd be putting or chipping and balls would be flying around. So that was kind of a bad deal. So it's a lot better now. So, but moving back to your original questions, when do we open? Times will be according an hour before tea time, and then because we have a bar there, it's going to be going a little later in the evening. So we'll have, in winter, be 8 o'clock, summer it'll be around 9 o'clock. So when we open Tanyard Creek to warm up, it'll be an hour before tea time. So right now it'll be at 8 o'clock. So you got an hour to warm up, and then your first tea time's at 9. And then in summer it'll be at 6 o'clock in the morning because the first tea time's at 7. So it's kind of exciting. People are anxious to get back to warming up at Tanyard Creek because they've been driving all the way to Highlands. So, and that's a trek for some people, and I appreciate the patience of the membership.
You know, we always brag and are able to brag about how many balls, the buckets of balls. It's going to get better, isn't it? Or more.
Yes, it is. As it is way back when
I don't know about if it's better, but it's more.
It is more. I mean, we did an unbelievable amount last year, around 54,000 buckets just at Highlands and Scottsdale, with Tanyard being closed. So when Tanyard Creek opens, that's one of the biggest benefits to the membership, is they can go on and get free buckets of balls if they have a photo ID, and they're utilizing it, which is great.
So I remember before it was upgraded, you had that little guy out there in the cart going around picking those up, probably dodging, because who knows. So how are they going to be picked up now? Is this the same thing?
No, ma'am. This is exciting. We are all automated, from mowers to pickers. So we got 2 mowers and 2 pickers out there. They look like big Roombas that go around picking up the golf balls. They come and they dump them into a big cage, and my guys wash them and set them back up again.
Are you serious?
It's pretty exciting to see. It really is. We might have a naming competition for the membership, because we might have to have a special name on a couple of them, and we can put their names on them as they go around. But
because they're like little robots, right?
It is. It's exciting, and we're rocking and rolling, and it's where the future's going. So the mowers too is a big one, because we won't have to fully shut down the range, where we can just mow at night. They can get everything cleaned up, and then we can just continue. So once again, serving the membership that we'll have better hours. And we used to shut it down quite a bit in the old range to pick as well as to mow. So now we can just rock and roll and go.
How does the mower know what to do? I guess I mean,
GPS.
Yes, something.
Yeah, it's
something.
exciting,
Yeah,
it
it
really
is. And didn't you say they were quieter or not?
Yes, way quieter. It actually protects the turf a lot better. So as you look out on that vision that we had of a golf hole out there, so our picker would have the big buckets and would tear up the dirt. My pickers used to say it was like the old Tim Cup deals by the middle of summer, with all the stones and they vibrating along and dust going everywhere. Now these little pickers are a lot easier on the turf, so that's great. So our product's going to last longer.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing. It's a lot more friendly.
Absolutely. So what's the cave? Tell me about the cave.
I can't talk about that.
You can't?
No.
Oh,
so what we
secret.
got is the future of golf is simulator work. Everyone's using simulators right now. We've got one of our on the top of the art simulator. We call it the cave. And that's the biggest thing. We were going to say it's a man cave, but no, we're going to have ladies down there hitting. It's just a cave. It's great. So it's a simulator. You can play golf on many golf courses, over 50 golf courses. And as they put new golf courses in, we'll jump up to 100 and we'll keep going. So you'll be able to book, get in there and play when the weather's bad. play anytime you want, and that's super exciting, as well as other games.
I was
So,
going to say, somebody told me the other night that there's other games on there.
yeah,
besides.
you got dodgeball, you've got pickleball,
Seriously?
you've got even got rugby, and I was a rugby player, so they
Yeah.
got that. They got football on there, and they got American football too, and baseball. So it's got everything. It's a great place to hang out, and that's kind of where it goes. And one of the biggest things people have been asking me is like, well, how do I book it?
Yes.
So it's basically we created another golf course. So when it opens, you'll be able to get onto the website and you'll have a look, and you'll have all our 7 golf courses, and then you'll have the cave simulator.
Okay.
And you'll be able to book it on that just per your membership. And the membership can book 10 days out, guests can book 7 days out. So we literally mimicked what we do on the golf courses.
Okay.
And this is the cool thing about it is you'll get 2 hours on the simulator time. 2 hours with a 4-ball, you can play 18 holes as long as you don't sit around and chit chat and talk. Just remember, you're not driving your golf ball, so you're just picking it up and going. So
Yeah.
it's fluent, it goes really well. And the thing for the membership is it's $40 for 2 hours. That's not per person. That's for your group up to 6 people.
6 people?
Very
I thought
affordable.
it was 4, but
you can go up to 6 people, because
Wow.
when you start going around, you can do challenges, you can do closest to the pins, and you might even start that zombie dodgeball. So that's kind of fun to have a bunch of people playing. So for a photo ID, it's $40 for 2 hours. For a paper ID, it's $45, and then for guests, it's $55. We're making it very affordable for the crowd to go. So it's going to be great. So
Okay. Tell me about my favorite part, the bar.
the bar.
It's beautiful.
It is. It's a great vision. We sat there and thought, what are we going to do? You know, Beta Vista, we love the bars. Every place is always busy. And now you got this beautiful range you look out that looks like a golf course. So we positioned the bar where you can sit and look out. It's going to be a full bar. So you got that looking out, and then you got the patio with the window you can walk up to and get your drinks and sit outside. And
Outside area is gorgeous.
phenomenal.
It
really
is.
It's good. I can see it being utilized this summer and spring a lot. So we're excited for that. Once again, for the membership, it's a great time to hang out. You don't even need to come and play golf or practice golf.
Good.
Come down and hang out.
I can come
That's
out
what
and
you
hang
do.
out.
Hang out. I know you got golf skills, don't you?
No, I don't. Let's talk about that. I have to brag on Tom. He helped me out the other day. You know, you guys, you had this really contesty like thing, like want to be the first person to hit a ball. I wouldn't know a golf club from a bat, but I had to ask Tom,
Gotcha.
which side of this do I use?
That's awesome. Very cool.
But I did it.
You did.
It
You
was,
did. That
it
was
was
great.
fun.
It was
I never want to do it again, but that's okay.
That's good. We didn't record it, by the way. So.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. Nobody, I can deny it. It's what I can
Gotcha.
do.
So from the bar, I just want to jump in real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
So something that the old Tanyard Creek never had too was a real pro shop. So Leslie
yeah.
did a great job. So when you're sitting at the bar and you can turn around, you got the simulator and you got this big pro shop floor. And she's created a great vision and vibe of more relaxed golf. So the merchandising is a little different to what we had at other pro shops. So you got to stop by and see it when we open, because it's different stuff. So that's exciting too. So we got a pro shop, a bar, and a cave all inside one big roof for everybody to enjoy.
Now, all those outside bays, whatever
Yeah.
they are for hitting, there's some undercover, and then there's a whole bunch of them that are not
Up
undercover.
top. So yeah, to cover it all gets extremely costly and stuff. So we've divided it up. We've got 8 covered bays with heaters, and then you'll have fans in summer. And then the other ones up top by the putting green is just like normal. And then we have over an acre of actual grass tee that we will utilize in spring. So our old one used to get wore out. Now we've got bigger and better, and we'll be able to utilize the grass when the grass is ready, when Graham says we're good to go. So you got cover, so when it's raining, you can get under the cover, you can hit some golf balls too, and then we got the simulator inside as well that you can register to go on and go from there.
You know, a question back at the bar, will there be snacks and things there? I know you're not doing a full service
No, we're
meal,
not.
but
No, there'll be snacks.
Snacks.
We'll have some snacks up there, just little bar snacks. We're looking at a hot dog roller out there and stuff, and some sandwiches from Lake Point. So if you get peckish, we'll be good to go, and that'll be great. And if you have a venue, if you have something you want to book out for a birthday party or stuff like that, talk to Hannah. We'll be able to get some stuff in there and cater, and that'll be a good deal too.
Oh.
So, yep, you can bring stuff in, and we can put it over there, and you can have a couple hours on the simulator, birthday party would be great to go. We've got some younger families that are really saying, I want zombie dodgeball, and they're ready to go. So we're going to have some birthday parties in there too. It'd be fun.
I have got to come and see this.
That's fun. It's really cool.
What's a club fitting? Tell me about that, because that used to be the little shed out on the side, maybe?
No. So, well, a couple things real quick. So
Okay.
we also put grip-it building. The grip-it's not going to be the building anymore. Grips are going to be installed inside Tanyard Creek.
Okay.
So we'll get back to our full practices of putting grips on clubs for the membership, and I know they've been dying to get some grips done before summer comes along. So that's a good thing. And then the other thing we did is we used to have one teaching bay inside that we used to hit out on, and it never worked. It was too crowded, the ball flights were bad, so we've created 2 professional fitting and teaching bays.
Gotcha.
Top of the art. It's fantastic. We've got clubs in there. All 5 manufacturing clubs, main manufacturing clubs are sold out of there. So you got to get with a pro, and we'll be able to get you professionally fitted with simulators as well. So we've really upped our game as far as teaching and fitting. So you come in for a set of clubs, you can compare, and a professional fit you to make it work. Improve your game is what it's about. So it's kind of exciting.
You're an entire golfing family, aren't you? Your
Yes,
children are
We are.
golfers.
We love it.
Does your wife play?
Yes, she does.
Oh,
Yes, she does.
well, good deal.
Yes.
So, well, this is going to be hard. I was going to ask you what you're most excited about, but everything?
Everything, the whole place. I mean, it's something I've had a vision to do for the last 5 years, and the board approved it, and watching it grow and making the little tweaks for the last year is exciting. But the biggest thing is for the membership. That is the biggest thing. You can come down there, whether you just want to hang out and watch your significant other hit golf balls or your family, come and enjoy it. That's it. We've invested money in this to better enhance our members' lives, and that's huge. You know, and you can also come down and really zone in your skills now with the green looks and everything like that, and with the lasers you can get your yardage in and the artificial bunkers. It's great. It's a top of the art facility. We have had a lot of PGA pros at other private locations in 3 states coming and watching this develop.
Really?
So it's pretty exciting. I'll be talking about it down in Tulsa in a couple of weeks at our PGA meeting. So it's an exciting deal, and I think it's super excited to be part of it, and our membership should be super proud of it too.
Okay.
So
well, there you have it. You're now in the know. And I know a little bit more about golf than I did, but he knows everything about golf.
Okay.
And the new facility truly is beautiful. I can't wait for it to open
soon.
All right, so I think it's time to tell you goodbye for this month, but we're going to be back. Stay in touch, be in the know.